Oh boy, 3 minutes. Amor, yo estoy live por si acaso. ¿Escuchaste? Where is the live? Holy shit, look at that. Robinhood just completely had a nice little hiccup here. Whoa. I'm. Yeah, that's so funny. That's so funny.
Coño, pero debiste cerrarlo.
Hay que dejar eso afuera, tú sabes. Tirar su aire. Well, we got a big day today. Let's see what's happening. Markets open. Ding, ding, dingy, dingy, ding, ding, ding. Let's see where they want to shoot the stars today. Let's see how they want to do this today. Wow, that's pretty hectic here. Let's see how they want to do this. Immediately right off the bat, mags are coming down. Immediately right off the bat, the mags flushing. Yep. Robinhood now at the previous weekly low. Daily open, completely collapsed here. Your next stop is definitely around 71.40. Let's see how they want to do this. The trend is still bearish. Well, well, well. How do they want to do this? Puede. Es que no se puede escuchar. It's too much. Is that, you guys can hear that noise? Watch it. Lo vamos a jugar con este. Watching mags here. Watching the mags. Man, Nvidia already hit the floor here. Bitcoin's moving up, 67. So this will drag markets to the upside, to say the least. That's just my opinion. What is the... Oh, Meta's coming down here. Wow. Looks like Robinhood definitely wants to start making some moves. Interesting to say the least. A little wonky today. Meta's coming down. Little mixed messages going into today here, folks. Little mixed messages. Really no... well, definitely Nvidia. This beautiful bearish trend here. Bearish trend. So we got SPY and ES up and down today. Robinhood up and down today. What is the overall average here? What is, hold up. What is the overall average? Okay, so it's 4. Whoa. Yeah, Meta coming down, Nvidia coming down. That is interesting. AMPX crossing 10. Hello. AMPX. Got that alert. Hello, AMPX. How are you, my dear good friend? AMPX giving me a signal this morning. I am absolutely happy about that. Absolutely nothing wrong with AMPX coming down to the 9 buckaroos. I am eyeing that little support area at the 887. You cannot argue with this trend. 887, let's go. Give it to me. Give it to me now. Now let's see if we're gonna knife through that. That's the real big question. Bearish sentiment going into today. Lovely, lovely. Robinhood over here is fighting, which is pretty impressive here. Robinhood is fighting. Not gonna lie, that's a sign. That's a sign. It keeps fighting here continuously. As much as it wants. Let me see something here. Yeah, it keeps fighting here. Bearish divs. Yeah, fights. RSI's above the center line here too. Yeah, Robinhood is fighting here. Impressive. Yeah, I mean we had... Can it get to... Yeah, Robinhood's fighting here. Let me see what the macro looks like. BMNR. Why, BMNR is moving? Whoa! Nvidia dumped. BMNR. BMNR. BMNR is actually moving here. Impressive. And look at that. I actually had a position on BMNU earlier this morning. It's freaking hilarious. With Bitcoin moving, that makes sense why BMNR is moving. So market's dumping again. Market is dumping. At least Mag 7s are not having a good morning today. Are not having a good morning. The floor in Nvidia is collapsing here. Robinhood's still holding here. So I'm keeping a close eye on Robinhood here. AMPX found a base at 10. There's a clean area on the golden pocket. But I am eyeing it back to 887 here. Alright, indices now pushing it down. Indices now pushing things down. Google also pushing down. Google also coming down. Look at that beautiful, beautiful short. Look at that. Now it's almost at my completion point. One more floor down. Broke the previous weekly low. Now we're coming down, down, down. That's what I like to see. come hit my target on the daily. Let me see what's popping. What's popping? Yeah, look at the daily here. This thing could completely start collapsing down. So let's see what happened. But Robinhood continues to sustain here. I'm watching and observing Robinhood, and it's finding a double bottom here. A double bottom here on Robinhood. Let's see here. Don't go against the trend, that's for sure. Don't go against the trend. VIX at 21. Yeah, it's discouraging. Yeah, I see that thing is absolutely pumping. Absolutely pumping. So no relief. Not a slight good morning today here on the market. 10 o'clock should give you some sort of better. Wow, Nvidia absolutely collapsing here. Absolutely collapsing here. Let's see. Waiting a couple of minutes. Seeing what kind of trend we're in. Wow, bearish, bearish, bearish. Still 21 here. But ES is showing a little bit of a terminal candle. Yeah, ESPX is selling off. SPX. Interesting. Sorry guys, just watching some. Whoa, markets absolutely tucking here. Tugging, tuggy, tuggy. NASDAQ absolutely getting clapped here. Does Robinhood want to do the same is the real question. I mean, Robinhood is just following the trend right now. Yeah, Robinhood just broke the previous weekly low. Okay. What? The hell are you talking about? What? I'm confused here. Yeah, market's absolutely getting slammed here. What are you talking about this weekly position? PLTR. Good morning, bro. S&D selling off. Yeah, guys, 1 second. Hold on. I'm managing some trades here. Actually, a trade. I don't know what the hell my broker is trying to tell me. I'm confused here. What is this thing that they're speaking of? Market's absolutely not opening well this morning. What is Google about to hit my target here? Google about to hit this target off of this harmonic here. Let's go. Looking good. Looking good, looking good. Almost there. We're a couple points away now. It doesn't have to necessarily get there, but it gives you a sentiment of how far deep, how low it can go. How low it can go. So Robinhood continues to show me interest here, to say the least. Absolutely showing me a lot of interest here. Robinhood continues to surprise me every single day, especially today here. I'm watching Robinhood like a hawk, especially at these lows. I'm watching it like a hawk. I mean, it is absolutely oversold. A lot of bullish. I mean, it's found the base here. It's double bottomed at this previous low. Okay. Back in February 5th, found the base here again. So you can argue it's like a rounding top. Rounding top. All right. Sometimes it days out, and then look at that bottom. So from a risk reward, I keep eyeing this because this might be a clean area where it might base at. Now, nothing's for certain here, folks. Nothing's for certain. Everything can completely collapse on you. Everything can completely collapse on you, so be careful always. That's what I like to see here on Robinhood. So when I see a base here and it just continues to not sell off, but pretty much find support roughly at the 70, you know, that's a good side. PLTR. All right, so now we're getting this terminal candle. Google, absolutely. Finding a little hammer here. Robinhood, impressive to say the least here. Impressive. Finding a bounce. I'm keeping a close eye on Robinhood. There's a good reason for it. There's a very, very good reason why I'm keeping my eyes on Robinhood. All right, when I see a consolidation like this, that is a potential sign of goodness. That is a good sign of goodness here. So keeping an eye out. There's an 8% upside on that 382, 79.27 here. So got a massive sell-off the other day. Let's see if we can finally get this this rally going. There's a good reason why I got this thing on my eyes. It's a very good reason. Very, very good reason here. All right, we are seeing a nice little push here on Robinhood. All right, looks like indices are now moving up. Robinhood pushing up here. APLD is down. ES future is coming down. Oh, look at that VIX and Gravestone Doji here, folks. Robinhood looks like it's ready to launch. We shall monitor. Already rejected here, but you can already tell the buyers are stepping in hard. Volume at 428K. Volume moving average 352. Flipping bullish here. Flipping bullish. You're above the center line here on the RSI. On the RSI here, folks, above the center line, continuously finding a. Look at that, Robinhood now in a good place. It's in a good spot. There's a reason why I kept looking at Robinhood. Will the markets hold up today, folks? Anything can happen. Bitcoin's moving up, so you know when I saw Bitcoin, I was like, okay, so this can either flip green or blue. I mean, green or red. But Bitcoin continues to move up, and we all know how Bitcoin is like a leading indicator in most cases here. So just gotta continue monitoring it, and you know, pay close attention to the trend here. Overall was mildly bearish. Let's see if we're going to flip green today. Bitcoin continues to push. This is the rally I was referring to in the community, in the Bitcoin channel. I said short term I do see a reversal, but it's a small mean reversion play. It's a mean reversion play. That short-term reversion play looking good, eh? So, look at that. Now we see Robinhood pushing up here. We are seeing Robinhood pushing up, and look at that. Continuously hammered. Look at that. Boom. Breaking up to the upside here. Looks like Robinhood is about to do that thing. Looking good so far. This is why I kept a good eye on Robinhood. Good eye on Robinhood. Run, market, run. Get the good eye on Robinhood. There you go. So moving up here, Bitcoin continuously moving up, 2.6%. ES somewhat subtle here, nothing crazy. NQ subtle as well. Russell pushing up here. SPY pushing up. VIX inverted hammer, Gravestone Doji inverted hammer, shooting star, whatever you want to have it, but it's still elevated here at 2082. Nothing's for certain yet. Always protect yourself, but so far so good. Bitcoin continuously now at 68, 2.5% to the upside. 2.5% to the upside. Now SPX also looking a little bullish here with that candle. Looking a little bullish here with that candle. Let's see what happens. Looking a little bullish here. If we kind of get the little push to the upside, everything's gonna slightly look good for the hopefully the entire day. VIX is still elevated here at 20. VIX is still up 0.86%. 0.86%. Coin pumping. All right, let's take a look at some of the tickers you guys are talking about. Wow, Google almost hitting at my target here. I was off by 1%. Google off by 1%. Beautiful to see that the target, well, I can't argue with that. I mean, if it reverses here, then that's successful. I mean, if I was off by pennies, maybe dollars. Hold on, how many? I was off by 231 bucks. 0.76%. 0.76%. I can't argue with the accuracy. Can't argue with that. ES is coming down here, a little bit push. VIX still slightly elevated. Still slightly elevated. All right, let's take a look at some of the tickers from the chat. What they requested here. Wow. So you have something called an abandoned baby. An abandoned baby. There's actually a word for this one. I like these gaps play because there's so many gap plays. You have a gap up, gap down. This is such a rare. This is a reversal candle here. This is a reversal setup. Reversal setup. So look at that. So we have NQ now selling off here. NQ now selling off. ES selling off. SPX coming down. Let's see how strong it's gonna hold up here. Let me see the mags up and down today. Up and down. Mags up and down. Robinhood holding the line here. Robinhood a hold in the line. So now you are seeing a little bit of a fight between bulls and bears here. Tug of war. And Q absolutely down 0.5%. 0.5%. SPY. Excuse me. ES down 0.4%. SPX down 0.17%. Robinhood still fighting here at 2.8%. So Robinhood, keep a close eye on Robinhood, folks. Keep a very, very good close eye on Robinhood. It did find the double bottom from the weekly, okay, on the daily. So very important when you start seeing consolidation, especially when everybody's agreeing, exchanging hands, that, hey, this might be the bottom on Robinhood. Pay close attention. We don't know, but we shall see. Monitor the markets. Right now, ES now selling off 0.43% to the downside. NQ down 0.6%. Down, now pushing lower. NQ now pushing lower, 0.65%. 0.66%. ES down 0.5%. Now, SPY 0.06% to the downside, pushing up here a little bit. Elevated VIX 4.3% to the upside. VIX, SPX pushing up here 0.08%. All right, Russell now 0.44% up to the upside. Robinhood still holding the line here, switching over to Mag 7s. Nvidia down 0.66%. We have Amazon 0.5 down 0.5%. Robinhood holding the line here. It wants to move. It wants to move. Robinhood up 3.16%. I'm telling you, it's bounced off the weekly low. This is a very, very good. When I see stuff like this, when everybody's agreeing that this is the weekly, this is the bottom here, don't be surprised Robinhood starts making reversals here. Just keep a close eye. Tesla down 1%. Microsoft up to, wait, what? Microsoft up 0.23%. All right, switching back to indices. Indices. Amor, un poquito bajito, por favor. Just a little bit. ES. All right, switching over. So SNDK. So there is a word for that. I will find that word. I like when, AMPX. Keep a close eye. Looks like it found the reversal here, 981. This is a good company, by the way. It's not a shitty company. That's a good company. Okay, so look at that. Robinhood now 0.4%. Robinhood now reversal to the upside, 4%. 4% here. 4%. I'm telling you, Robinhood. Oh man, I got a good eye. I kept a good eye. Kept a good eye. Kept a good eye. So guys, Robinhood now 4.2%. I'm telling you, when you have a weekly bottom, sort of like a double bottom here, you had bullish divergence here, Class B. Flat lows, higher lows here on the RSI. Okay, so that means that there's a good chance that things can continue onward here. Just keep a close eye on Robinhood. I'm watching that 382. It can move up, yada yada yada. Keep a close eye on that thing. That thing wants to rip. Keep a very close eye. So far, so good. I like that. So yeah, this is a reversal candle setup when you have a gap and gap. Let me find the exact word live. Let me find the exact word. Let me pull up my candle book. God, there's so many of them. There's gaps. Gap higher. Bearish engulfing. Dark cloud cover. Gap. Bullish kicking. Abandoned babies. One. Upside two crows. Two crows. Okay, so I found it. This one is called a two crow. Two crows. Let me see if it's here. Yep. This one's called two crows. There you go on. Let me go ahead and fix this SNDK. I like watching this. This is called the two crows setup. There you go. SNDK. Whoops. Wrong chat on the Discord. SNDK. All right, let me see here. Still watching, monitoring the entire market here. Looking good here. Robinhood now pushing on up. Let's go. What did you think? I wasn't gonna play Robinhood? You out your damn mind, bro. You out your damn mind if you think I wasn't gonna play Robinhood today. It was just beautiful. Look at the momentum here. This is a sign. This is a good sign. You got, isn't Robinhood hold shares of Bitcoin? Bitcoin pumping. That's right. Robinhood is pumping. Bitcoin's pumping. Looking good. Look, I said it. I didn't speak on this one. I think I did, but I did speak bullish divergence. RSI deep in the bear zone. Peaked out. Now you have the RSI failure swing also potential intact here at 4106. Okay. When you see these sell-offs, be careful. Be careful, not in a bad way, but be careful like missing out on the trade, because look at this. All right, it's already found a new higher low on the RSI, higher low. Bullish divergence, and look at the 12-hour here, folks. Look at the 12-hour here. Got that positive DI coiling here, right? Coiling. So, you know, something to consider here. You can play ROBYN. That's a ticker. All right, let's see what's happening here in the indices. In the indices, ES is pushing up. Bitcoin now 0.23%. NQ up 2.48. Wait, excuse me. Up 0.15%. VIX still elevated at 3.75%. VIX is still elevated here. So I just don't understand what the fuck. I just don't understand what the thing was telling me here. That was super weird here. All right, huge. Watching markets here, huge volatility here. Huge volatility. And Nvidia continues to dump here. Nvidia. Google, I would suspect a mean reversion play coming in soon. Apple, nice little sell-off going into the morning here. Microsoft, selling off here. All right, so we are seeing a little bit of mixed reviews here, or mixed sentiment. Up or down, up or down. NQ now pushing up here. NQ pushing up. ES pushing up. Bitcoin 2.1%. Sorry guys, just monitoring some things here. Something happened with some position I'm in, and it's giving me some sort of fucking error, and I'm really pissed about it. So give me 1 second. I'm not really fond of what's happening because brokers are not supposed to. There was a bid-ask spread here, and I read it properly, but I don't know why I got an error. There was an error, so I'm just trying to understand why that error popped up. It's just regarding a bid-ask spread I saw on Robinhood, which is confusing because the bid-ask is very tight. The bid-ask is very, very tight. Yeah, it's like off by only 4 cents. So I don't know what is happening here. Interesting. Not worried, but interesting. Interesting how that error came up. Run market, coin pumping. All right, let's take a look at some of the. So look at that. We have AMPX founding a bottom of 975 here. If you believe in AMPX, I mean, hey, that's a good company. You can't argue with that. AMPX. All right, 2 crows. SNDK is absolutely bearish here. 2 crows, gap up, gap up. And then the confirmation of the 2 crows is when this bearish indicator or this bearish candle closes into the body, at least today, closes into the body bullish candle. And that is your confirmed 2 crows. That is a sign of a reversal. That is a sign of a continuous reversal. But we all know SNDK is a powerhouse, so, you know, anything can happen with that ticker. Let's see, coin pumping. Let's go take it one by one in order. I see coin pumping in that order. Let's see what they're saying. Coin is absolutely, yeah, it's pumping 10% today. Look at that. And you got bullish divergence. Another one. Bullish divergence, Class A. Bitcoin pumping, also acting as a catalyst. And you broke above the RSI. You broke above the pivot zone. Look at that thing. It's pumping on. And now you got a dragonfly on the daily. Potentially going to be a hammer throughout the day. Very, very bullish sentiment going into Robinhood now. Continuously pumping hard right here. Robinhood about to pump even harder. Bitcoin up. Indices coming down a little bit here. A little bearishness. Again, it's a lot of volatility going into today. It's very interesting to say the least what is happening here. Let me set some stop. Let me see some stop losses here. It's very, very interesting here. Very interesting here. There you go. Robinhood now. 4.5%, 4.6%. Bitcoin moving up now. Let's see if Robinhood wants to break that. Oh, yeah. Now we got the nice little mags pushing up as well. Nice. Mags pushing up as well. 1 second. Guys, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with this broker. Because I'm really fucking pissed. I'm really fucking pissed here. 4.5% here on Robinhood. Go ahead, give it all. So a lot of mixture here. NQ, Nike, it's pretty much subtle. ES, subtle. It's fighting between bulls and bears. It's like sidelining right now. Robinhood 4.6% and rising. Mags, let's go to Mags real quick. Nvidia finding a base here. Meta finding a base here. Apple, nice morning star, potential. Alphabet, morning. Amazon, reversal here. Now, Robinhood up 4.6%. Wants to break out of that 74.44 here. Tesla also basing. Microsoft basing. A lot of things are flipping green here. Let's see. Indices now. ES, Russian, 0.63% to the upside. SPY also. I don't want to give it all back though, so. Interesting. Very interesting. Robinhood here now, 4.9%. 4.9% here. I mean, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. There you go. Well, I can't lose on this trade, that's for sure. I cannot lose on this trade. Impressive. I cannot lose on this trade. I am actually pretty impressed here with Robinhood. Good thing I caught this shit. One second, guys. Hold the phone. Trying to see what's happening here. What's happening? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Yeah, Robinhood wants to kick it. Robinhood wants to kick it. It wants to kick it. Oh yeah. Let me see if we can juice this. We can juice it a little more here. We can juice it a little more. There it goes. We can juice this. Look at that. Look at Robinhood go. Robinhood, Robinhood. Robin good. Robinhood, Robinhood. I can't. Robinhood. Let's go. This thing is flying today, folks. It is flying. Robinhood continuously showing strength here. Continuously showing that momentum. ABAT flying. Is it really? Look at that. Coinbase up 11%. ABAT 4%. ABAT's doing good. ABAT's doing good. I can't lose on this trade now. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Let's see. Robinhood. Oh. Oh. Made that money. Made that money. What a successful trade. Happy with it. What a successful trade on Robinhood. Hit my stop loss. I'm out and happy with the trade. Beautiful. Beautiful. It can go up. It can go up. It can go up. I don't care. I don't care. It can go up. I'm not holding money over the weekend. Not in this environment. Hell fucking no. Hail to the no. Hail to the no. Not holding money on the weekend. Hail to the no. Not holding money over the weekend. All right, I'm not seeing. All right, let's take a look at the chat here. What's going on, chat? I'm sorry. I'm just having a good day. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat. I was managing some trades, guys. I was managing a trade. I normally don't ever do intraday. Normally, ever. I don't like doing intraday. It's not my style. But, you know, when you see an opportunity, you got to take it, bro. I mean, you know, when you do this for a long time, you know that people like seeing bottoms and then consolidation here. People just like seeing that shit. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. So I see it. I took it. Happy with the trade there. And I'm out. I'm good. All right. I see a little bit of bullish flip here in the market. A little bit of bullish flip there. So, but isn't trailing stop better than just quit the trade? Trailing stop is better than yes and no. You can. I just like to have my money ready to go because, you know, I usually, to be honest with you, I use the money to pay some bills, and I have a long day today, so I'd rather just get my money out and do what I gotta do. But trailing stop is 100%, in my opinion, really good. 100% good. I just like to have my stop losses and respect my rules. I only had one bad experiences. I'm not gonna lie. One time, there was a meme I was in, right? And I forgot what happened. I put the trailing stop, and for some reason it didn't close. And because, you know, obviously at the time I was an idiot, But because of the volatility on the meme, it completely did not do a complete sell-off. And we're talking, this was back when I was, how many years ago was this? This was like 4 or 5 years ago. And I used a trailing stop. This was on the Robinhood app, by the way. And I lost money because half of the order was filled, but the other half didn't. So from that experience, I never used a trailing stop loss, and this was 3 or 4 years ago, a long time ago. Ever since then, I never really used it. I just completely just disregarded. I just use stop losses. But I don't agree. I agree with you. You can use fucking trailing stop loss 100%. It's a powerful way of managing trades. Yeah, on crypto trailing is a bad idea. That shit can wick 30% in a second. Yeah. So that's why I never used it. Personally, that's just me. It's just something that I just experienced. Anyway, all right, so everything's looking a little bullish today, eh? Hey, 1 second. Bitcoin running. Robinhood running. All right, let's take a look at some things here. We have CRSR. Again, CRSR. Wow, GAT. Corsair Gaming. By the way, Corsair Gaming, they use third-party methods to sell or create their products. They're not really, from my understanding, many, wow, look at that, 7%. From my understanding, they order third-party and then they assemble it at the factory. Corsair Gaming, by the way. They don't really make their own shit, by the way. Actually, we did an analysis on this on Space a couple weeks ago. FLSY, I'll do one. We already did ABAT, and then we can do RIG. Let's see, RIG. Rig is at $6. $6. It's writing on EMA somewhere. It's at, writing at 5, looking good. Daily open, slightly above it. Yep, looking good. All right, so index is now pushing up here. Bitcoin now 68.3. 68.3. So that means BMNR and all them are absolutely running today. Absolutely running today. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Cannot complain with that. You cannot complain with that. BMNR. Beautiful. Indices not pushing. ASST, JPM. Oh, JPM. Finally moving up. Well, everything's gonna move up today. Everything's gonna move up today. Everything's gonna be moving up. Everything. Throw a dart at something. Just throw a dart at anything, guys. It's all moving. Everything's just moving up today. Enjoy it. Everything. I don't even need to cover any tickers. They're all moving. Everything's moving. RIG's moving. ASST. Is ASST moving? Look at that little piece of shit. This little piece of shit is moving. Whoa. Wait, why do I have a at the T? Hold up. That's a 795. That's a bat. 79 bat. No, that's not a clean harmonic, folks. That's not a clean harmonic. I'm about to say to the T. No, that's not a clean. I mean, it is a clean harmonic, but it's not the ratio for this completion point. Typically, they're 127s here. They are 127s. Let me see if I can spot one, just in case. I don't know. It's just piquing my curiosity here. Just piquing my curiosity. Eights. Nope. No 127s. Nope. We're good. All right. We're good. We are good. Look at Robinhood go. Holy shit. Look at Robinhood go. Robinhood, go, go, go. Robinhood, go, go, go. Worst mice ever. What do you mean worst mice ever? I'm confused. All right, what other tickets to get into? What happened, love? Oh yeah? FLNC showing some love here. FLNC 100% showing some love here. Bitcoin moving up. Everything's euphoria effect today. There's a nice little euphoria effect. So there is a top end trend line. I think I might actually enter some place here. Oh, look at AMPX. Boy. AMPX. This is one of those fucking tickers. Potentially has a clean reversal. This is one of those tickers, especially at the bottom here. Man, this is actually one of those good tickers. Multiple bullish divs here as well. Multiple bullish divs. I'm not holding nothing over the weekend, that's for sure. I don't hold anything over the weekend. I am not holding shit over the weekend. No way, Jose. BTU. Let's see BTU. What is BTU? I already see some bearishness. Completely can reverse here. It's got a clean, nah. Well, it's a descending triangle, right? So do what you will with that information, obviously. Yeah, so it could be a bull flag, right? It could be a bull flag, just price action finding a base, hitting the apex, and then up or down. So interesting to see here. Bitcoin now 3.4%. I mean, come on, you can't make this shit up. It was like absolutely asking for a mean reversion at some point. Bitcoin was completely selling off for too long, man. Too long. Beautiful to say the least here. So let's go over to the indices real quick. So SPY. So a couple things to know here on SPY. Let's see where we are today. Let's see. Do we have anything to worry about? A lot of noise on the charts. Let me actually make these much thinner, to say the least. Well, I don't know why they're not saving. It's so annoying. That should be exactly how it should be. I don't know why, man. Save as default. Save. Okay. All right. So you are seeing a spinning top. We broke above the 100 SMA again. I did speak on this on the Discord. They found support right at that 100 SMA. So we didn't fail it. We bounced off it. Another clean area of support. So we did speak on this. So very good to see here. Could do one more rally to the upside for another couple of weeks, couple of days, whatever have you. Call it a day. Shingle, shangle. And then do its own thing. So far, so good. So far, so good. Nice little push up here. Another touch here. And maybe finally break it down. At some point, she's got to chill out. So far, so good. Coin up 13%. Coin. Yep, it's going to do its thing. Wow, look at that. Coin up 13% though. Yeah, and you have Bitcoin pushing up. Yeah, that looks really good here. Didn't the CEO sell off? Or some shit? Didn't the CEO sell off? Didn't he? I mean, sell off. Didn't he sell his shares? Didn't he sell his shares? I'm just curious. Very interesting to see. Oh yeah, let's take a look at some of the small caps. LPTH. I do like small cap. Yeah, LPTH needs a chill out mode because it had a nice little run, and it needs a chill out mode. Now look at that. It's finding another. That's a hammer. That's interesting. A hammer. And that's a bullish belt hold. And that's what we call a scallop here. What we call a scallop on LPTH. Look at that. A scallop at the 236. Beautiful bounce here. And you have a bullish belt hold candle on the 1 hour time frame, which is typically not a bad candle. Like really not a bad candle. It's really not. All right. I want to see if it actually bounced up 382 off of this leg here. No. Slightly below it. Very nice to see here. Very, very nice. Robinhood now at 7%, 6.8% here. Everybody in the middle sell off. Hims is at $1. Is 1.27 right now. Hims. What's Hims at? It's up 3.8%. And it's at one of the meanest reversions you can ask for. This thing's gonna mean the fuck up. Mean up. What a gap. Sell off, sell off, sell. What? Hey, ¿qué estamos haciendo aquí? What are you doing?
No se me ve nada. Tú nada más ves diferente.
Ajá, yo veo eso, pero... What is this? Jesus Christ. Jesus. ¿Qué pasó?
Nada, baby.
Look at Robinhood now, 7.3% running. Running. Can't even argue with that. That's beautiful to see here. Beautiful. What else do we have here on the chat, guys? Beautiful to see going into today. NQ now up 0.23%. I want to see some position plays. ¿Qué pasó? LPTH absolutely finding a sell-off here and a nice potential. Ooh, LPTH looking good here. Look at that. So that's well, you can either call it a bear flag, you know, whatever have you. A bear flag. FLNC now up 2.6%. That's the 2x leverage long. Hims. Oh. Yep, a month ago Hims was absolutely $80. Can you believe that? Can you freaking believe it? Now I heard they hired a lawyer, a SEC lawyer. Oh, so this is a good sign here for Hims, especially on the 3-day. Look at that candle. Doesn't mean it's going to reverse here, but it is showing you signs. It is absolutely showing you signs here. So be mindful of that. Be very... Oh. Nice little pullback. Nice little retracement here. Nice little pullback. So this is a good sign for Hims, but isn't that whole scenario with the Department of the Drug FDA now on top of them or some shit? Isn't that bad, right? Isn't that bad? Can somebody confirm if the FDA is still on their ass? Because that's gonna suck. or the FBI. Was it the FBI or FDA? Which one? Federal Drug Administration. And then, wow, LPTH continuously showing that it wants to move. LPTH absolutely showing it wants to move here. Why does LPTH continue to call my name? My name. It's gonna favor call my name. My name. My name. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah. So they're cooked. BAK is another one of these big boy plays. This is BAK. Had a nice little rally going and absolutely sold off. I mean, this is just, I'm not sure exactly what their thing is. ASTL is another one from the big boy plays. This one is more of a steel company. Steel company. Now you are seeing a nice little push up again here. Nice little push up here at these lows. This thing has had a nice little consolidation for quite some time. And then eventually it just, broke out. And then came right back down at a key area of support, almost at the 236, where it has found the bounce from the previous pass. But now you are seeing a low and a higher low. All right, so keep an eye on ASTL. This might be something. It could rally again in the distant future. This is a Canadian steel company. Look at Robinhood up again, folks. Up again. There she goes. Up and away. Up and away. I said my neighbors hold my name. My name. But could you imagine I get one share at these lows if it ever goes up to $1.27? When you say $1.27, what do you mean by that? If it goes up $1.27, you got to use percentage points. In the financial world, we go by percentage housing. It'll give us much better idea if it goes up to a certain percentage point. 1.27, I'm thinking 1.27 what? Beta? Is it the overall average? That's why we got to distinguish. Is it percentage? That sort of thing. Absolutely. Nice little rally going into Robinhood. Wow, Robinhood continuously. Go, 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 go. Move, move, move. Robinhood might actually have that relief rally too. That's the best thing about it. That relief rally. That relief rally is strong with this one. That relief rally is strong. Absolutely diabolical. Absolutely diabolical here. Wow, Robinhood running. If it goes up 1,000%, there you go. 1,000%. Bitcoin 68 now. 68. 68,000 here. 68.6 Bitcoin. Nice little rally today. Quite impressive to say the least. ASTL now trying to make new higher lows here. Already found the base. Let's go ahead and switch over to some of these other caps. Let's see here. VLN. Let's see what other plays we can get into. LPTX. Yeah, LPTX continues to show strength here. That's a strength move as well. LPTX at 12. LPTX at 12. Rejection at the RSI. Let me see the 4-hour here. Yeah, LPTX is showing a lot of strength here. It's impressive to say the least. Let me see the 12. Yeah, even the 12 looks decent. Interesting. 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 SPX moving up 68.4. SPX up 68.4. Oh shit. Look at that. I said my neighbor's something Bitcoin now moving. I mean, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this stuff up. You just can't. Bitcoin now 3.9%. Happy Friday, Coach. What's going on another day, another trade? 68.8. I'm preparing mentally. Look at that. Look at that. Today's a nice little bull rally. Where's my little Bitcoin crypto? Crypto. Interesting, eh? Wow, 76 now. 77, about to hit 77, 10%. Robin Hoodo. Robin Hoodo. Robin Hoodo. There you go. Push it, bitch. Push it. Push it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. All right. What else are we looking at here? We got IWM running right now. Bitcoin running right now. Robinhood 77. Just hit Robinhood. Just hit 77. VIX moving to the downside. Down 0.187%. Looking good. Looking good. Index is also moving up here. Is there another long? 2x long. We can actually rally here. Oh, Amazon. Amazon's one. How can I forget about Amazon? Amazon's absolutely one that I got to consider here. Interesting. It's got a bearish engulfing here. Let's take a look at some of the Mag 7's position for next weekend for 2x. For 2x, I am interested in that as well. 2.6. Let's see if we can position to the upside going into next week. Yeah, so Google, no, not gonna do Google. Microsoft, there's one. MSFT is one I want to look into. Oh yeah, MSFT, absolutely, yes. Did it go through the death cross? Yeah, so the death cross already panned out here. So at some point this bitch got to flip. The good thing is that the death cross is already happening. People found its base, and look at that higher low here. And you're forming that W. And when I see W's, that's a good sign for a reversal potential. All right, especially 113 with a 36 113. You can absolutely get it right back up at that yearly open high, 44.21. Bitcoin now moving 69, now rallying. 69 now rallying. So that means BMNU is pushing, right? Look at that, BMNU absolutely pushing here. I did have a harmonic up here. What harmonic is this? Look at that, boom, BMNU, boom. Now it's overly sold. Look at that on the 1 minute. Look at the hour. Look at the 4. I'm telling you, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Look at that. Bullish divs on Bitcoin. Absolutely catching that on the crypto channel. I posted it a couple hours ago. 3-4 hours ago. And look at that. Everything's rallying here. Beautiful. Beautiful. I was hoping more discounts today. SNDK reversal. SNDK reversal. SNDK reversal. It's following the market. It's just following the market, but you know, look, I'm gonna be very honest with you. This is pretty much in a range now, arguably. All right, nice little. You can argue it's in a scallop formation, right? You can argue it's a scallop, which is not bad here, right? You can see the scallop. So yeah, you can argue it's a nice little potential reversal to the upside. That's one scenario. But I'm not going to sit here and say it's reversal or not. I will say that if it falls below 587.39, you can kiss that scallop goodbye. But right now it's inside a scallop formation. Let me see the 1 hour. Almost a bullish belt hold candle here. Again, scallop formation. Not a bad structure to see. So if it's moving with the markets, you know, play the trend. If it's moving with the markets. I cannot say if it's reversal or not, because if the markets are moving up, everything. Look at my watch list. Everything's just green, right? So, the reversal is reversal today, but then what happens Tuesday, or some sort of Iran situation this weekend? Like, I don't know. So you gotta be very careful. For me, I'd rather just wait. That's just my opinion. I do what that's just me. You do what you gotta do. Everybody's different. I would rather just wait till next week. I really don't care about today. I care about next week. So, because Bitcoin can rally today, then tomorrow, then Sunday, Monday, then dump Tuesday. So there's 3 days or 4 days you have no control of your money. And Bitcoin can absolutely rally for the next 3-4 days when everything's closed, and then dump on Tuesday. And then markets come down with Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? So, you do what you gotta do. You do you. I already made my day. I'm happy. I'm good. This is just the way I'm thinking. This is the way I'm processing the markets right now. I can absolutely be wrong 100%. I can absolutely be wrong 1,000%. But how I'm maneuvering, how I'm seeing things, I'd rather just be safe than sorry. Wait for next week. If you feel like it's a good company, I say fuck it. It is a good company. Fuck it. Do what you gotta do. I'm just too worried. I've always not worried, but I always gotta be biased when holding over a long weekend. Because we still got this dude. He's with this whole Iran bullshit. And then you also have no control over the weekend of your assets. So it's just, I'd rather be sleeping nice and tight next week. This weekend. Again, that's just me. Now, if there's absolutely value play here, value support, like SoFi. Oh my God, SoFi is a great example. What am I doing here? Hold up. I gotta turn up SoFi. Hold up. What is that SoFi leverage long here? Hold up. How can I miss this one? That's so fast. Oh my God, it is cheap as fuck. It is absolutely cheap as fuck. I might regret this to say. I'm gonna be honest. I might regret. Oh my God, regret. I can't say regret. Regret. What the fuck is happening? Regret. What the hell? Am I losing my English? The fuck was that? Regret. So SoFi, absolutely interesting here. Huh. Regret. Huh. Yeah, nah. I'd rather just fuck around with the Robinhood from a winning position. All right, indices. Whoa, flipping on its head here. Flipping on its head here. What the fuck? All the mags completely flipped bear. For some reason, just completely flipped bear. Nice little rally this morning. Now it's flipping bearish. All of them, literally, simultaneously, just all flipped inverse to the bear side. What is happening here? What the fuck just happened? VIX now pushing up. Russell, nice little... all of them are pushing. Literally, all of them. I kid you not. We have, literally... a bullish belt hold on SPY, a bullish belt hold on IWM, a bullish belt hold on NQ on the 1 hour, a bullish belt hold on ES futures, a bullish belt hold. No, well, this is not a bullish belt because Bitcoin's in an up rally. It's not against the prevailing trend. So this is not a bullish belt, even though it is a Maribuza opening. And SPX now inverted little hammer here, inverted little hammer, what we call gravestone doji. So very interesting to see how all the mags pushing down now. All the mags simultaneously push down. Wow, Microsoft completely huge selling pressure just came in right now. I don't know what order that came in, but that's very interesting. Very interesting how we're getting a nice little push down on all the mags. Literally all of them simultaneously pushing down. Pushing down. Look at that. Apple down. Microsoft now flipping red. Tesla now flipping red. Apple now flipping red. Meta flipping red. Robinhood following the trend. Nvidia flipping red. And that's not good. I don't like that long way. Absolutely not good. And now Amazon. Amazon is value play here. I'm not going to lie. Amazon, as a matter of fact, inverse Amazon 2x. Let's go. Inverse Amazon 2x. I'm keeping an eye on that. Amazon has been oversold for quite some time. And the fact that it's finding a weekly bottom again. Look at this. Not a weekly, a daily bottom here. Oh, yeah, this is going to cook. We need to find a 2x leverage upside on Amazon soon. Let me go ahead and take a look at that. That one's going to be for next week. That one's going to cook. Amazon 2x. I'm having so much fun with these leverages, man. I have so much fun with these 2x. You can really make some nice gains. Every day, just using the 2x leverages on the mags. Just knowing how... And you can use them inversely. That's fucking awesome. You can use them inversely or long them. Like, this is beautiful. Play the long and the short side. So, Amazon is absolutely on my list to long. These are the candle structures I do like to see, especially off of these harmonic plays. Absolutely oversold. Negative DI, oversold. This is exactly what I want to see for reversal. 100%. And this is going to be a nice little swing to the upside. Oof, 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 oof. And imagine it gets to the gap fill one day. So let's take a look at that 2x leverage long. AMZU is that 2x leverage long going into next week. AMZU, let's go. 25 beans. This one is on my radar. Let's fucking go. I'm excited for next week. Amazon is going to be the play going into next week. I feel it, baby. I feel it. Let's fucking go, man. I am excited. Keep an eye on Amazon next week. This is showing signs of a reversal off harmonic play. You know me, what my ratio exit is, but I'm loving these leverages up and short side off these mags. I'm Amazon next week here. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, Amazon's going to be the play next week. Amazon definitely is, man. I'm excited. I don't mind it continuously selling off here, but I like the base. I 100 loving the base here. Loving it, loving it. I love the base. Look at this base. Look what happened with let me show y'all something. Did y'all forget what happened here? Did y'all forget what happened to Hood? What happened to Hood? Let me remind you guys. Look at that. Daily bottom here. Bounced off, consolidation, then off she goes. Off she goes. What is Amazon doing now? Uh-oh. Daily bottom. Boop. Bounce. Consolidation. Uh-oh. At some point, she's going to have to rock it. She's going to have to rock it. So far, so good. Looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking good. Amazon's still not good right now, but got to keep an eye on her. She might be a nice, interesting flip. Next week, baby. I have changed the way you play the game. Yeah, I'm having way too much fun with these leverages, man. Way too much fun. I mean, I was like, you know what? Way too much fun. I made money off of the inverse on Nvidia. Then I shorted Google. That was fun. That I was having too much fun with Google. As a matter of fact, Google. Speaking of Google absolutely almost hit my target. And let me see here. Oh yeah, you got the terminal on the 4. Let me see. You got the terminal on the. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can we long Google too? Can we long? Oh yes. So this is the terminal candles I'm talking about. Now it can completely still sell off here, but when I see terminal candles like this, it's another opportunity to long Google. Google's also on my watch list to long. Bro, you can't make this shit up. Let me turn off all this noise. Let me turn off that noise. Let me turn off this noise. Let me turn off that noise. Let me turn off this. So 320 is what I'm eyeing here so far where she's at right now. And she based off at this weekly, oh my God, this is like a clean ass area of support. So beautiful to see when it hits my harmonic completion point, near it or on it or below it. It's just in a range exactly what I expected, right? So these are where you have to start observing the structure and say, hey, are we reversing or are we selling off here? So again, this is just this is a guided map that I use. So we also got to keep an eye on Google for 2x leverage long, Google as well for a swing showing signs of what I like to see reversals below 200 DCA here. Look at that. I shorted Google to the downside. Now I'm going to play Google on the long side. You can't make this shit up. I love it. I'm loving these little leverage things. These little leverage things opening up my expanding my mind. You know, expanding my mind. I love it. And it's so easy to trade these mags. They're so easy, in my opinion, not financial advice. Because they're not like, you know, fucking insane vol. And even if you're stuck in a bad trade, if you don't know how to sell, then, you know, at some point it's going to reverse. But, you know, that's up to you. You always got to have stop losses, folks. Don't go into trade without stop losses, please. Love it. I have, yeah. Yeah, so I'm not even like, I haven't really been positioning. I haven't been looking at what I like to look at, ONDS, LPTH, you know, these little battery plays with the big boys, the big brains are playing, you know, the OPTX, the Copen, KOPN. Let's take a look at KOPN real quick. Let's take a look at OPTX. ASTI is another one. So Copen now up 2.4%. 4.8%. OPTX, another one of the big brains. This one is at $6.20 here, consolidating here at this bottom at the 236.578. Let me turn on the daily here just to see a better. Yep, it's you are seeing consolidation here. This is called 3 stars to the south. 3 stars to the south formation here. All right, when you start seeing support here on OPTX at this structure, you never really broke the candle low here, which was exactly February 11th. As long as you don't break 568, this is a sign of a potential bottoming here, or at least a consolidation phase. But this is what you call 3 stars to the south. This is not a bad position here. Looks good here for potential consolidation. Anyway, Google to the upside, Amazon to the upside. Now, wait a minute, but now we are seeing the mags flipping red here. Now, I wonder if this has all right, so now I see SPY with an inverted hammer here. Now, VIX pushing up. ES still a little bit laggy here. IWM still lagging a little bit. NQ lagging a little bit here. But SPY immediately getting that nice reversals. Bitcoin getting a nice little push down. SPX, whoa, 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 whoa. SPX not looking good here. Wow, so they gave us the crumbs. They gave us the nice little relief rally and then potential the reversal throughout the day. Let's see here. But very interesting to see what's happening with the mags. All of them now flipping red. Microsoft down 0.5%. Tesla now about to be 1%. Whoa, Apple selling off here. Down 1.16%. Google now 1.21%. Might hit my target at that 886. If it hits that 86, I'm going to keep a very close eye. Robinhood now coming down from 6.6%. Now it's just, obviously had a nice little rally. So there's really no telling here. All right, Amazon, I'm telling you, I'm seeing that support finally continuously finding support at 197.40 here. That's gonna be my little cushy here. Bearish movement here on Nvidia pushing down to the downside here. Now down 2.41%. Meta down 1.19%. Apple again pushing down 1.24%. Now we are seeing indices coming down even further. SPY now down 0.05%. VIX now up 1.4%. ES futures now up 0.22%. Now it's getting that. Now it's following up with SPY. Now it's showing that nice little push to the downside. Bitcoin also showing a restraint here at 3.3%. Now this could be just midday scenario, some bullshit scenario. Let's see if it's going to hold this pressure to downside. SPX is what I'm really looking at here. SPX is what I'm really looking at here. We've got a long wick bearish opening here. If I see no wicks, at least, give us some sort of signs of at least a consolidation SPX. At least a consolidation, sort of consolidation candle. I'm not a fan of that bearish candle right now as we speak. Of course, anything can happen, but I'm not a fan of that wick there up that high. That means that we failed to rally above 68.63. Not a fan. Not a fan. Really not a fan, because then that just tells me that anytime we hit a certain range here, 68.51 is exactly our resistance level here. So 68.51, previous resistance here, we wicked it here, and when we failed it here, we're below the 68.51.20 on SPX. So a lot of things to consider. All mags a little bit stagnant here, a little bit bearish. So let's see what happens here overall. Bitcoin, I really do hope Google gets my target. And then I'll be very comfortable confirming the reversals in. But even then, sometimes it gets to my target near it or on it or below it. But either way, something to observe. I'm gonna keep the charts on the Mag 7s here. This is what moves the market. So let's see what happens. Nvidia, Robinhood. Let's see here. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. I know I did. I made my day. I'm happy with today. Very, very happy. Let's see what happens here. Back to the indices. And we're going to get ready for next week. We're watching Amazon. And we're watching... What was the other one? What was the other one, folks? What was the other one? Bro, this thing I knew it was going to change. I got messed up learning to play both sides. Double your money. The messed up. Letting you play both sides, double your money. That's right. I can earn money on the up and down. I cannot believe how, I'm not saying it's easy I'm not going to sit here and toot my own horn, but when you can make money short and long on these Mag 7s, you can just flip green and flip red simultaneously off of the leverages. I mean, bro, you can't make this up. I'm looking at Amazon. I'm like, okay, I already know this thing is due for. Look, I just cannot believe how easy it is to just switch between leverages. Like, look at this thing. You mean to tell me that Amazon's not due for a retracement? I mean, there's a fat harmonic here. You got the terminal candle, bottoming, double bottom. This is literally what I look for when we're looking for reversals. This is on the 4-hour daily. Daily is even better. You can make some oh my God. Look at this. Look at the daily candle. This is called a bullish deliberation structure. A bullish deliberation structure. Bullish deliberation structure. Bullish deliberation structure. Okay. Let me go ahead and post this on the Discord, by the way. Shout out to the Discord members. You guys get the tea early. And you already know what I'm talking about. You already know I post the plays on Sammy's playlist. Like, this is bullish setup. This is that setup, baby. Oh, baby. Bullish deliberation inbound. The shit I love to Yeah, Amazon is on my watch list 1000%. 1000 fucking percent. And we already got the leverage long going into next week. I am not positioning. I don't give a fuck if it moves. I'd rather just wait till next week. I don't know what's going to happen this weekend. Fuck no. Love it. Love it. Amazon. I'm just migrating between mags. All right, let's go look for another mag potential upside. Maybe Microsoft? Maybe Microsoft? Is Microsoft ready? Let me see. Okay. Is Microsoft ready? Microsoft is actually... Oh yeah, Microsoft looking ready here. Hold up. Is Microsoft ready? Hold the phone. Oh, there's a butterfly. That's a butterfly. 127 and 26. No, it's far out. Oh, there's one more here. There's one more. Ew. Okay, just for that, I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. No. Let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla's also a nice one to upside. This thing don't die, bro. It'll not die. Let me see. 76, 70. Wow, look at that. Wow, it had a Gartley. Wow, did it hit that 382? Wow, it did. Whoa, look at that rise, dude. And a 236 here, and found bounce at 236 Tesla. Dudes, oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. So let's see here. 510 VWAP, 410, bearish trend still intact. 510.20 below the EMA, and then you got that daily 50. Where's the 200? Ooh, but display and the gap is way too wide here. Way too wide. So that's not even questionable. That's not even questionable. That's not even questionable. Okay. So there you go. There's SPX. Now flipping bull. Long-legged doji. Indecision. So a lot of fuckery happening at this afternoon, this morning. So a lot of fuckery. Everything flipped red. I mean, morning it was bull. Midway bearish. Now bull. Like, you can't make this shit up. So looks like they're trying to burn premiums on some of these options. It's technically how they do it. So it's going to be a lot of fucking up and down today, folks. A lot of up and down. Can't make this stuff up. So Amazon 100% on my watch list tomorrow. I mean, going into next week. Ooh, Amazon. Damn, I even might position myself. Just to, you know what? I might actually just throw. You know what? I'm going to follow my gut here. When I see shit like this, it's time to slowly ease in. Slowly ease in. Yeah. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Not financial advice. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yup. Bullish divergence here. Look at this. Multiple bullish divs. Lower lows, price action, RSI, higher highs. Right? Oh, yeah. I'm going to ease in here. Not financial advice. Let me go do my thing. I'm just going to put a little something. I'm not going to put nothing crazy. I don't like doing this, but, you know, when I see shit like that, it's hard not to position yourself. It's just hard not to. Like, I just cannot ignore that. Right? Why chase the trend when you can position slowly here? When you can position very, very slowly here. Not financial advice. Please do not do what I do. My style of trading is absolutely not advisable for everybody. It is not advisable for anybody. This thing can completely collapse to the floor. It can go to zero. This stock, Amazon, go to zero. Do not listen to me. Do not do what I do at all. It can go to zero. Very risky, especially over the weekends. Don't do what I do, folks. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. You can absolutely get destroyed in this market. All right, what is that? Amazon 2X bull. Let me see here. I wonder if we can catch. My God, my ear is blowing up. Dude, Amazon just fucking cooking right now. That's the terminal candle, bitch. Oh my God, I love what I'm seeing here. I love what I'm seeing here. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let me just see something before I go ahead and confirm. Dude, Amazon is looking juicy, man. I just can't ignore this. And it's still down. Yeah, so I am just observing. All right, so the Y I'm just positioning very lightly here. Okay, it's just consolidation here, bullish divergence. I like what I see. It can go zero. It can go to zero real fast, folks. It can go to zero real fucking fast. But the daily here is absolutely. I am absolutely. I am absolutely loving this candle here on the daily here. That is not a bad candle to see here. Not a bad candle to see here. Let me see here as well. Oh boy. And what's the daily here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm happy with that. I'm cool with that. Very excited. Cool with that. Anyway, enough of that. Anyway, cool with that. Cool with that. Hey, Google looking good too. I mean, guys, I'm just like, bro, you know how big this was? I knew it was gonna. Oh, is people talking? I like Amazon. Amazon's looking really good here. I really do like the. I really do like the. I really do like what it's presenting here, especially on Amazon. Very risky though. Very, very risky. Dangerous. Very dangerous here. Very, very dangerous. Amazon. Amazon. You can't even lie. Look at this. I really like that. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Very risky. This is what we call a right angle descending broad formation. By the way, guys, right angle descending broad formation. And you definitely want to start seeing bounces up down here. Right angle descending broad formation on Amazon. All right. Let me go ahead and click this. Let me show you something. This is really not a bad setup here. When I see shit like this, higher lows, lower lows, people are finding an agreement here on, let me show it to Discord. Let me show them the Discord, the bullish divergence that I see here as well on Amazon. And when you have these moves, you have higher lows and lower lows, higher lows. Let me show ya. Let me see. This is what I see on Amazon. This is the only thing I see on Amazon, right? Lower lows, higher low, bullish divergence. So when I see Amazon, I see beautiful. I see consolidation. I see price action trying to break above this high. This high is at, what is it? Let's just say 200. All right, but every time it hits this bottom end trend line, it's always trying to exert some dominance to the upside. All right, and again, price action finding a bounce here. So I am seeing a lot of confluence going into Amazon. This is why I said this might be the bounce. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Who the fuck knows? I'm not a genius. I just look at the data. I look at what's in front of me. I'm just a data guy. I'm just a chart guy. I'm just an idiot. A smart idiot that just trades the trends. I look at trends and I just trade it. That's all I do. I'm not anyone special. I'm not a fucking Houdini. I'm not a goddamn, mathematician. I really am just a chart guy. And when I see potential reversals on things that have been oversold, you bet your top dollar I'm going to get in on it and I'm going to have fun. And look at that. Amazon already moving on up. Amazon already moving up here. So nice little, at some point it's gotta make the move, right? And this is what you call technically a rounding top. Look at the base, look at the consolidation, and then and there you go. There you go. And look at that. Amazon doing beautiful things. Don't do what I do. Do not do what I do. I'm just saying. I see signs, and I'm gonna take the signs. And you should damn sure better be right. We're already up on our position. Honestly, King, I really do love these little leverages, dude. I'm telling you, this is a game changer for me. I started doing a little bit too much homework on these little fucking leverages, and look at that. Look at that, bro. You can't make this shit up. Bro, you can't make this up. Shout out to King, bro. This guy is a fucking genius. He's a smart genius, man. Smart ass dude. Smart dude. Is that 49? All right, so again, this is what we call a descending right angle broadening formation here, and this is going to be a pattern I'm going to post on Discord as well. If you guys want to join the Discord, just type in 1 and I'll give you guys the invite. Give you guys the invite. Pattern. Here we go. I don't like holding money to the weekend, but with Amazon, I feel good with Amazon here. I feel really good with Amazon. I feel really good with Amazon. Look at that. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. Look at that, folks. Boom! Booyah! Up she goes, baby. Up and away. Up and away. Let's go. Let's go. Bro, I'm already up and I just put it in. I am so good. I am so good. I am fucking good, bro. I'm fucking good, man. I know my shit. I know my fucking shit. Use the 2x inverse. Alright, anyway, this is the candle formation I'm talking about. Alright, for those YouTubers, I mean for the chat. What the fuck? This is what I see. Look at that. Boom. There you go. Right angle Browning formation, as I stated before. Alright. Google it. Master it. Do what you gotta do here. Boom. Let's go. There you go, folks. Let's go, baby. Looking good, looking good. Amazonian. Let's go, Amazon. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that. Now it's just all about managing the trade. That's all it is now. Just manage the trade on Amazon. Look at that. Manage the trade. That's all you gotta do now. It's just manage the trade. Alright, so where's my exit? I will not speak on that. That's for sure not going to happen. No way, Jose. I'll tell you that. No way, Jose. I won't speak on that. Oh, baby, man. This thing is going to blow up. I've been speaking on the RSI failure swing for some time, guys. And look at this. This is exactly why I position myself. Exactly why I position myself. That RSI failure swing is going to look fucking juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Look at that RSI deep in the bear zone. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. I'm sorry. I'm just too excited. I mean, I'm just going up and down. Down or up, like with these inverses. These fucking leverages. This is absolutely amazing. I'm not lying. This is really fucking amazing. Anyway, enough of me chatting away. I just found like a new trading style. I just found like a new trading style. I was not thinking I would go back to like looking at Mag 7s and trading them. Honestly, I was never thinking about trading Mag 7s at all. Never in my life, in my wildest dreams, I thought I'd be trading Mag 7s. And I'm finding a lot more success with it than I thought I could ever have. This could be something. This could be a nice little theme here. Like, you know how fun it is to go between Alphabet, Apple, Meta, and like this is all I really need here. I mean, I've successfully traded Google. I've traded Nvidia. I shorted Nvidia. I shorted Google successfully. I should have called Apple. I didn't. Meta. I don't trade Meta. I hate Mark. Robinhood. I traded today. Tesla. I like Tesla, but very volatile ticker and very clean at that. Knows what it's doing. Amazon. Already in. I want to say I successfully traded, but this is my first time trading Amazon. And Microsoft. I absolutely hate Bill Gates. But it is what it is. What are you going to do about it, right? What are you going to fucking do about it? It is what it is. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? SNXX. Can I take a look at it, guys? Please don't forget to hit the like video. Hit the like video, folks. Hit the like button. Please. What is this? What the fuck is this, bro? There's not. Oh my god. What the hell? So it's gonna follow SNDK. So whatever SNDK does, SNX. I mean, you already know this, but you never want to look at the. You never look at the inverses. You just look at the main tickers. SNDK. Always look at the main ticker, because it's gonna follow the main ticker. So this is just doing SNDK moves. I mean, again, literally it's the invert of the leverage. So whatever SNDK does, you just take a look at SNXX. So if I look at, I wouldn't even use this as my way of, I wouldn't even use this as my way to determine what's happening with SNDK. I would just literally look at SNDK. I would not even bother looking at the leverage. I never, when I position myself for the short on Google, the short on NVIDIA, I never looked at the leverage inverse. I looked at the main chart, Google and NVIDIA. Because you got to remember, the 2x leverages moves 2x. And that could be a falsified support or resistance level because it's overextending positioning on fill orders. Like basically, it's, if SNDK is here and there's a resistance line, right? How do I go? Let me explain this to you. There's a candle here. SNDK is at resistance, but because you had a nice spike on resistance, the 2x leverage can give you a false indicator saying, "Hey, we broke out of it," and that's your candle structure because it's a volatile move to the upside and it's 2x on top of that. So I would rather look at the regular candle SNDK than the 2x because this can give you very, very falsified information. I never ever look at 2x. I mean, it's in the name. You always want to go by the main ticker. This is the reason why I don't look at 2x, because this could be a falsified breakout when we're at resistance on the regular SNDK. Does that make sense to you? So get comfortable with understanding that when I'm looking at structure, I'd rather look at it from the spot price, basically SNDK. Because then that'll give me the absolute understanding where we are at. All right, Amazon, let's go. Let's fucking go. Amazon, give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. All right, what are the tickers? All right. Sorry, just typing on the Discord. I was asking if my entry time was good. You know, I'm working on that part of my game. Oh, I don't know what. Oh, okay, I see. I see the chat. Okay, I just saw the chat. Okay. 1 second. Let me see what you wrote. I'm up going 37, 46, 46. Okay, let's see. My bad. I didn't read the chat. All right, SNXX. I just saw the last text. So you got in at 34. You got in at 37.46. 37.46. Okay, I see what you're saying. So this is Mr. King here. Okay. You got in at 37.46. Not a bad. I mean, it's not bad. Look, I mean, it's showing a little bit of an upside on the 1 hour. A little bit of upside here. If you're happy with that entry, it's great. I'm not gonna sit here. What I won't do is, I don't want to give you like, good or bad. Maybe you should have waited over here. Maybe you should have waited over there. Maybe you should have waited here. You're already up on your trade, so I think it's a great entry. Look at that. You're already up in your trade, so that's a win right now. You can literally sell right now. Not financial advice, but you can literally sell just because your position was really good. Look, 37.47. You're already up in your trade. Depending on your lot size, if you're scalping, right? If you're a scalper, you're already up 4%, 5%, 3%. You're already up a significant amount. So I consider that a successful entry based off what you said, and depending on your lot size, 2%, 3% is a happy trade for you. You're already winning, bro. Good stuff. Can't go wrong with that. You cannot 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 go wrong. So I consider that a successful trade. When you're already up on your position, that's a successful entry, successful trade. It's really hard to time bottoms. I'm telling you, it's really, really hard to time entries. It's one of the hardest things you can do. I'm telling you, it's really not that. It's really not easy. It's really easy. Really, really not easy. All right, guys, I think we are going to... Oh, shit. Hold up. ONDS just got another fucking deal. ONDS. Put ONDS on your map. Something just broke news. Broke news here. ONDS just broke news again. What is this news? 1 second. Ondas secures new multi-million-dollar European order for Iron Dome radar to protect civilian infrastructure. Oh yeah, looks like Ondas got some news. Ondas got some news. Ondas got some news. Now, is this one of those fucking news that's gonna send it flying finally? Ondas got some news. 1 second, let me see. Oh, here we go. How much was the contract? Is what I want to find out. Ondas just got some news, folks. Ondas got some news. I don't know how you guys want to take that information. But when I see stuff like that, I don't know. Looks good to me. Ondas just got some news. I need to confirm how much was the deal. How much was that deal, boys? Another deal. Yeah, is it significant? Is it short's time to cover deal? I really like that news. I don't know how big of a news that is because we have a bearish trend line on Ondas that we got to break here. Is it a multi-billion-dollar? Is it a billion-dollar deal? Is it a shitty dollar deal? Is it a good deal? We need to find out here. 1 second, guys. I'm on. Hold on.
God.
Okay, guys. All right, I'm gonna shut the stream here. Please hit the like button. I got errands, girlfriends calling me. I'm gonna go back to Discord. Anyway, thank you for tuning in today. I'm having a lot of fun with the inverses, with leverage, EDF on some of these mags, up or down trades. I mean, I'm having really good success here. So thank you so much. We'll tune in next week. Thank you. I'm posting a video this evening. Pay attention to that.